Hey Luke, it's your little brother Elliot. It's my birthday tomorrow and I'm feeling pretty down from being in coronavirus lockdown in Sydney. But something that would make me really feel better is if you can make us a recipe for some delicious French onion soup. That would really cheer me up. Thanks.
Happy birthday, little brother. I'm sorry to hear your lockdown. For me it's the same. My restaurant's closed, and on top of that I've got a couple of bags of onions. So thanks for your recipe request. It's perfect. So for a French onion soup, first you will need sliced onions. Check out my technique. You need to warm up a large pot and then throw in your butter. I like to brown my butter first, which is called beurre noisette in French. That gives it a little bit more flavor. After that, throw in your onions, a bit of salt and pepper. Pop the lid on top, sweat and caramelize those onions. You don't need some white wishy-washy color, you need some rich dark color. That gives the sweetness and depth to the soup. The onions will start to stick a little bit to the bottom of the pan, but don't worry about that. That's the sweetness of the onions caramelizing. We need to deglaze the bottom of that pan, which is the caramelized onions. For this I used DOMAINE PICHARD, which is one of the greatest wines in the Madeiran region. Let your red wine reduce for around 30 seconds, and after that you can start adding your stock. For my recipe I've used a fresh pork stock. I've said it once and I'll say it again, mate. You've got to make your own stock. Chicken stock is very simple to make. Pork stock is the same method. Check out some other videos that I've already made. After you've added all the stock, put in some fresh thyme and bay leaf. If you don't have any fresh thyme and bay leaf in your garden like me, then buy some of that dried crap from the supermarket. Also, I'd like to throw in 1 or 2 ladles of cream. This is the equivalent of around 500 milliliters. Traditionally they use flour to thicken the soup, but I prefer to add a little bit of cream. But it's a bit creamier, a bit richer. The thing is, once you've added the cream, you've cooked it for quite a while, you will see that fat and scum will rise to the surface, which I have skimmed off. That's an important step to making the soup. You're then left with a rich, delicious French onion soup. The next very important step is making le crouton. I grab a ladle full of the soup, I pass it through a strainer, get the onions that are left in the bottom, chop it fine into a paste, spread it onto my toast. Next is to put some cheese on top. Living in the Pyrenees mountains, we've got some pretty awesome cheeses here. I used fromage, vache, de Pyrénées de sauce. If you don't have any of that, use a bit of cheddar or a bit of mozzarella, gratinated on top. Once your soup's hot, put some of your little toast on top, put some on the side, put a lid on top, glass of red wine. I hope this works for you. I wish you a very happy birthday, Elliot. I miss you heaps and hope to have a real onion soup with you one day. All the best.